Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is again Allie. For today's video, I will be doing a Q&A with me so you can know who the heck am I. That sounded a lot better when I wrote it. So that you can know who I am. On that note, let me get to that. And actually, if you haven't noticed, my background is different because I'm actually recording in my living room. If you hear anybody come in, it happens, when you live with 5 other people. Anyways, on that note, we will continue with my Q&A. We have 20 questions, and hopefully I can sum myself up as quickly as possible because I don't want to bore you. Ow, whoa. Okay. Anyways, so the very first question is, how old am I? Okay. So if you want to take a guess, I will give you a few seconds. Okay, so I'm actually 23. I'm actually turning 24 in a few days, like in a weekish, kinda. Anyways, so yeah, I'm 23. I'm about to turn 24, like literally almost very close to turning 24. And funny thing about my age and how young I look, I don't know how young you think I look on camera. You can drop down in the comments and guess how old you thought I was before I told you. But anyways, I get carded like all the time, and I remember going to it's like an adult bowling club. Like there was a bar and a restaurant. It's like very bougie looking. Anyways, so then I'm trying to go in. I went with a friend and they asked me for my ID and I give it to them, and they just look at me like, I know I look different on my ID, but I mean, I didn't look that different. I had a little bit more weight and my hair was short and kind of blonde, but they thought it was a fake ID, which given I can see that because I look young, but I mean, that was a little too much. I think so far that's the worst I've gone when I've gotten carded. And that guy really didn't believe me. Like, he just let me in, and he still kind of looked back and looked at me and trying to see if I was I don't know what he was trying to see. Point is that I wasn't scared because I am older than 21. Who's your BTS bias? Okay, so if you guys haven't watched my other videos, I love K-pop. I love Korean dramas. I love anything that has to do with Korean culture. I've been learning Korean for 6 years, on and off. I've kind of lost it a bit because I'm not fluent, but I've lost a lot of the things I learned because college kind of took over my entire life. But I love BTS since they began, literally, since they started, since they were little babies, trying to really hardcore rapping and stuff. Anyways, it's kind of really hard to say who my bias is, and don't hate me, but so far it just changes so much because they're all so amazing in their own unique way. I started with Jungkook. Jungkook is my favorite. He is so cute, he's so funny, he's so cool too. But so I'm gonna default and say it's Jungkook, but they are all so unique. J-Hope is so happy all the time, and he's just so bright and makes me want to be happy as well. And then Suga is just so cool and he doesn't care about the world, but he's actually kind of hilarious. And then you have V, who is just kind of in the background being weird, and then you have Jimin, so cute. He thinks he wants to be cool, but he can't. And then Rat Monster, he's a boss. Jin, he's just this flower boy, and you just want to be as beautiful as he is. And anyways, they're all just so amazing. I love them, and if I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I really do love them, and don't hate me, Army, please. I am one of you. Except I'm in college right now, and my brain is thinking about other things as well. Okay, tangent. Third question, from one of my random people on Instagram that asked, are you Team Jacob or Team Edward? Twilight has been gone for a while, but after watching all the movies and after so many years of actual thought, I still think that Jacob was less of a jerk. We're gonna go move on to the fourth question. What is something you are still hiding from your mom? And I'm just gonna divulge that it's actually my sister that asked me this question. How dare you, first of all, ask me that question? But I think I would say, I don't know. I feel like I mostly always tell them anything because I'm a bad liar. I'm a really bad liar. But sometimes they don't know how many people I've actually dated. And I'm not going to say anything else because my mom is actually subscribed to my channel and she watches me. Like, she will literally call me and ask me about these things. So we're going to also leave this here. If you have any more questions about this question, you can comment down below and I can maybe potentially answer you privately. Maybe. I'll think about it. Fifth question. How many siblings do you have? Oh my goodness, I'm dying. How many siblings do you have? I have one sister. She is a year and a half-ish younger than me, and she's awesome. She's like super smart, beautiful, sweet, so friendly. Like, I always tell people these things because she's so cool, like literally. And I admire her very much. She's very good at math. I'm not. Anyways, sixth question, also sent by my sister. Who is your favorite sibling? I only have one sibling, so by default, it is you, sister. Okay, moving on. Who is the last person you texted? That is a great question. I'm recording this video on my phone, so we're gonna take a brief pause while I check. Okay, we are back. I checked who I texted the last time. It was actually my mom. So this past Sunday I wore one of the skirts she gave me so I visited like for Christmas break and she gave me a skirt and I thought, when am I gonna wear this? I didn't know, but I took it anyways and I brought it here and I finally wore it on Sunday. So I took pictures and I sent them to my mom today. Yes. What's your most used emoji? I know that one very well. I have two emojis I always use. The laughing face one, the one that looks like this, and the crying emoji, the one that looks like this. I use them sometimes simultaneously as well, like, haha, this is hilarious, but I also want to cry kind of deal. Which is basically like every day of my life. Next one, could you sing us a song? Yikes. This is a question, so I would say, no, I can't sing you a song. I suck at singing. But to amuse everybody, I can pretend that I can sing and try to sing you a song. Oh, I know. The Bad Bunny La Difícil is really good. If you don't listen to Spanish music, trap thing, he's really good. He just came out with a new album, and I literally listen to the song like every single day on repeat. Oh, you know what? Okay, never mind. I don't remember it. I'm having like brain fart right now. But maybe a banda song. El color de tus ojos. Okay, never mind. We're gonna quit that thing I just tried to do. And I might sing you a song later when I actually know a song. What made you want to study journalism? Again, I'm at BYU Idaho in Rexburg. I'm studying communication with an emphasis in journalism. And actually, funny story time. I go to a religious affiliated institution school thing, and I actually served a mission. If you don't know what that is, basically you go do service for girls. It's a year and a half. They send you a letter to a place, and you go and you surf and you talk to people during that time about Jesus Christ. Yes. Anyways, while I was there and when I was about to come home to Texas, I was thinking like, okay, after I come back, I have to go to college and I need to study something so I can have a career and so I can have life. And I thought about it for like a year, probably like the whole year. Like I would think, shoot, I really need to think about what I'm gonna do. And I thought about it, and I thought that I really love entertainment and the media, and I think that there should be more people who are members of the church who should be in careers like that. So and then I watched a video about someone that was doing PR and someone that was doing radio, and it was all just so fascinating to me, and I decided that that's what I wanted to do. Also, another motivating factor was that I wanted one day to interview Korean artists, right? And so I thought that I should be like, I don't know, like, you know, someone that interviews people. I wasn't really sure what the word was then or what kind of career I had to study. But as soon as I came home, I Googled it, I looked it up, and I did my research, and I found out that I had to be a journalist. And that's basically how that happened. I gave you like the quickest gist because I'm the worst at telling stories. But it was the best decision of my life. I love it. It makes me extremely happy. It fulfills me, like, honestly, it makes me extremely happy. And as frustrating as it can be sometimes, it just, you know, I feel like it's my calling in life, at least at the moment. So yeah, if you have any more questions about it, also feel free to drop down questions about the career. I will answer as much as I know, or give you tips or whatever you want. Okay, so then we have question 11. We're halfway there. Okay, this one, it's not really a question, but I feel like I needed to include it. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the, and you can fill that space for me. Anyways, I just think it's really funny because I wear hoops all the time. They're my favorite like type of earring. I can't really wear really big ones because they kind of bother me, especially when it's cold, but they're definitely my favorite thing to wear. Question 12, dress or pants? Pants. Dresses look amazing, beautiful, so professional, so good too, but I just can't do it. It's so uncomfortable for me. Pants are so much more comfortable to sit in, to walk in. Like, you don't have to worry if like there's a big wind passing by, you know, that you're gonna flash everybody, you know, or if I cross my legs, I'm not gonna flash anybody again. It's a lot more comfortable for me, and I feel like it makes me feel more powerful when I wear heels too, or hoops, basically. Question 13, when was your first kiss? Oh my goodness, I'm spitting all over my computer. Gross. Okay, my first kiss, I would say, so I decided not to date until I came back from that mission. So I had my first kiss with my very first boyfriend at the age of 21. It was very awkward, very uncomfortable. Like, it was bad. I'm sorry if he ever watches this. I didn't like it. Like, it made me not want to kiss anymore, ever again. But yeah, I was 21 years old. If you're, you know, so don't feel bad if you're like, I don't know, 16 and you haven't kissed anybody. Like, it's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You make your own choices. You make things that make you happy and comfortable. Don't feel pressured to do things that you're not supposed to or you don't want to do. Yeah, so now you know one person that was way older than 18 who kissed somebody for the first time. So there you go. Next question. Pineapple pizza? That was the question, literally. I'm guessing they're asking if I like pineapple pizza or if I hate it. It's kind of one of those things where, like, if it's there, I will eat it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to go and buy it. You know? Like, if it was offered to me, I wouldn't say no, because I love food. And I don't find anything completely wrong with having pineapple on a pizza. I think I've had weirder combinations. So yeah, that's my opinion. What drives you to make a YouTube channel, or what drove me to make this channel? So I had been wanting to make it for quite a while, actually. If you watch some of my videos, they're from like years ago at my attempt to make the channel, but I wasn't consistent and I didn't put in the work, and I'm in my senior year now and we have to create a project, which is this for me. I thought it would be a good way for me to actually get this going, started, and I'm actually really excited. I've been learning a lot of things of what to do and what not to do. It's been a process, honestly, but I like it. It makes me happy that I'm learning to be more comfortable on camera. I've had a lot of times where people tell me in my other videos I don't sound like myself, people that know me, and that made me realize that I'm not completely comfortable on camera. So I'm trying to get there. And this is why I made this channel, basically. Question 16. What made you want to start a channel? Oh, same question. Okay, that's awkward. We're gonna move on to question 17. Do you like being single? Somebody asked me this on Instagram. I don't know, like, what do you want me to tell you? I just am. That's pretty much it. But I'm happy. I'm pretty happy. I like doing what I do, you know, figuring out school, figuring out my life, figuring out myself, spending time with my roommates, spending time with friends, going dancing. I love dancing. So yeah, I really can't tell you why I am single, but I can tell you I'm pretty happy either way. So yeah. And then we have question 18. If you could go back in time to fix anything, what would it be? I would have to say, I really wish I could go back to high school and be a lot more open and social. I wasn't always very, like, friendly and very open about myself. Like, in high school, I was super quiet. I hated raising my hand to ask questions. I hated the teacher calling on me and to have me answer questions. Like, I just didn't like the spotlight being on me. I don't really know why, but I wish I had just had more courage or had been more open to make friends, make connections, and just enjoy my youth. And I didn't feel like I did that, which is why when I started college, that was one of my main goals. I wanted to be myself, be social, be happy, just have fun, make friends, make memories, and not have those regrets like I did in high school. And that is something that I think about a lot often, that I want to live my life with no regrets. And part of that is just, you know, doing stuff, even those things that scare me. So I try to do a lot of things that are in my comfort zone, just so I can know that I can do these things, and that if I don't like them, then I won't do them again, and if I do, I'll try it again, and I'll try more things. So it's very motivating. But I think that would be something that I would want to go fix, is that I would just go and live life. What is your biggest regret romantically? I'm not exactly sure if this question means, like, who do you regret dating, or like what mistakes did you do while dating people that you regret. So I'm gonna go with the latter, because I don't think I regret dating anybody. I think that you date people, the people that you meet and you date, they help you learn things about yourself. They help you learn things that you hate about dating and that you like about dating, and things that you want to change in yourself, and the things that you don't want in a partner. They help you with a lot of things. So I don't regret dating people. I wish that I had been more vocal about my needs, and that I had also been more aware of that I had been more aware. I was aware of the red flags. I just didn't do anything about them. If I had paid attention and seen I don't like these things about this person, then I would have just stopped the relationship there, instead of continuing to invest time and energy and emotions into this. And again, that's part of getting to know yourself a lot more, standing your ground, keeping your standards. I think it's very important that you learn those things, so that when you date someone, you know when it's time to break up or continue the relationship and make it better. Dating is different for everybody, but that's one of my biggest regrets, is that I didn't do better in listening to those red flags, those things in my brain that I knew maybe weren't gonna work out, that didn't end up working out, but I already knew earlier and I didn't do anything about it, if that makes sense to anybody. And yeah, I just wish I had done so much better with that. Okay, and last question. Whew. How did you get into dancing and how long did it take you to learn? So again, like I said, I love to dance. I mostly do Latin dancing, like bachata, merengue, salsa, like punta, banda. Right now I'm starting to like learn more about huapangos and huepa and zapateado because I love to dance. I really do. I really just always tell people that if you want to learn to dance, you go and dance. Even if you make mistakes, so even if you make those mistakes, you need to do your best, put yourself out there and learn. And honestly, you learn more when you make those mistakes. My roommate's boyfriend just came in. But yeah, just go. Like if there's a dance and you don't like, I don't know how it works here, but like here in school they have a lot of dances, so I just go. And that's how I learned. I went like every week for 2 years. And then I started going to like, I started going to workshops and just putting myself out there because I knew I wasn't the best. But the more mistakes I made, the better I got because people would correct me and then I would learn how to do it well. So that's kind of like the short answer on that. And I'll probably make another video with more clarification and more like details on my dancing life, dancing experience. But yeah. Those are the 20 questions, technically 19 because one of them was doubled, but I think I answered other things that weren't part of the questions, so we should be even. But thank you again for taking time to watch my video, and I'm trying not to make my videos very long anymore so that people can actually get through them. And just put down below in the comments if you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, and yeah, thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.